Hello and welcome to Old Nerd in a Thrift Store, episode 5, The Twilight Zone. I'm calling this episode The Twilight Zone because my wife and I went to Goodwill today and I found this awesome Twilight Zone book. Reprinting stories from the 1960s. This is a 1983 edition. Very nice hardcover with the dust jacket. In fantastic condition. This is a beauty. So, for being over 40 years old, this thing is in great shape. And look what was in the middle. This nice leather bookmark. Publishers Central Bureau. Books, records, cassettes, videos. Just a really nice, it must be fake leather. Pleather, is that what they call it? I don't know, maybe it's real leather, I can't tell. But this was I found this in the middle of this book. Pretty cool thing to find. I always love finding stuff in old books when you go to a used bookstore or a thrift shop or a yard sale. When somebody leaves their bookmark in there or something, whatever they're using for a bookmark, like an old receipt or an old ticket to a concert or something. So that was cool to find that in here as well. But yeah, this is just a bunch of stories. Rod Serling's Twilight Zone. Just a bunch of short stories. And I love these old books like this. I have some Alfred Hitchcock ones like this that are a bunch of short story short story collections. And I love finding these. And this one was a great find today. Also at Goodwill, Johnny Got His Gun by Dalton Trumbo. Now, I don't recognize Dalton Trumbo's name right off the bat, but apparently he's a pretty prolific and famous writer. He wrote the screenplays to like Spartacus, Exodus, Papillon, The Brave One, and he wrote this novel, Johnny Got His Gun, which was also adapted into a film. Although it's kind of a rare film, it's kind of hard to find, I guess. But it was made famous in like 1988, when Metallica used footage from it for their One video. Kind of made it infamous that way. So this, even though it's a little beat up right there, this is in very nice shape for as old as it is. This is probably from the 80s as well. I'm not exactly sure where the heck is all the info. I don't know. Copyright 1939. Was it written that long ago? Wow. Yeah, but this was printed in the 80s, it looks like. 1989, maybe. But that was a cool find, especially in that condition. Fantasy. Very nice fantasy novel. I have a bunch of Christopher Stasheff books. And I think he has, what is the series that he's most famous for? The Warlock? What is it? Yeah, the Warlock. The Warlock series. I have a bunch of those books, but I don't have this Rogue Wizard series, which is what this is part of. But this was in really nice condition too, and this is probably from the late 80s or early 90s, I would suspect. Well, it's got a website on it, so might be a little later 90s maybe. But again, very nice condition. Now these two here did not come from Goodwill. These came from the library. Our library puts out a cart on their front porch of books they're free. So you can stop and look through them and grab them. So a couple of nice copies here. Dune Messiah. I think this is the follow-up to Dune. I'm not sure. I tried to read Dune a long time ago, and I didn't get very far in it. It was kind of a slog for me, but I want to give this a try, see what I think. People love these books, so I want to give it a shot. Journey. I'd never heard of this before. Journey. Just a science fiction book. This is probably from the early 80s, late 70s. Pretty neat premise. basically a family is like a frontier family of the Old West, but they're space pioneers. They're going to a brand new planet and colonizing it. And this is kind of like an epic of their family's multi-generational story, being settlers, colonizers on a new planet. So that looked cool. And yeah, that's my little old nerd in a thrift store video for this time. What do you think of my finds? Do you know anything about them that you can fill me in on? I love to get all the details on this stuff. Please comment it down below if you do, and just say hi if you don't. And please like, share, and subscribe. Stick around for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.